Hi everyone! Snacks in Asia have some pretty interesting flavors, such as ddukbokki or takoyaki.
So we're going to be trying some of these unique snack flavors today. So I kind of want to start with the takoyaki flavored Lay's. So there's actually like this whole array of different Lay's flavors all over Asia. Let us know if you want us to do a video just dedicated to different like Asian Lay's flavors.
It kind of smells like barbecue flavored Lay's.
Definitely does have a barbecue-like flavor to it, I have to say.
But it's not the same as barbecue flavor. It actually tastes like that.
The bonito flakes?
Not the bonito flakes. I forget the name of that sauce that they put on takoyaki, the brown sauce.
It does taste like takoyaki. The more I eat it, the more I taste it. Yeah, it's like not so much the actual like takoyaki ball itself, but like all the little add-ons that you put on top of it, like those bonito flakes and also that sauce that you were talking about. I think that's very like present in these chips.
No mayo flavor though, which is the best part. In terms of like flavor that it's imitating, I would probably give it like a 9.5. It's a very good imitation, but I don't know. I'm like, it's a little weird because takoyaki is kind of like crunchy and chewy, whereas this is just like solely crunchy. So it's not like complete for me. I'll give it a 9.
I get what you're saying, that this doesn't really have like the chewy aspect to it because it is like a chip, but I think it's good. I'm gonna go with the higher of your two scores. I'm gonna go with a 9.5. This is definitely preferred over like your generic kind of like sour cream and onion or like just salt flavored chips. This is definitely much better.
Yeah. Now I'm very interested in trying out like those other unique Lay's flavor.
All right. So, what do you want next?
How about the ddukbokki almond?
Okay. All right. This looks spicy. So we did have kind of like a sweet flavor for these type of almonds in a previous video. It was I don't know the exact flavor. It was like a brown sugar boba type thing, and that was really good. So hopefully this will be the same. Oh, this is kind of different. So the brown sugar one was kind of like coated in like a layer of like chocolate or something like that. This looks like it's just a little bit of like
seasoning
powder. Yeah, like some seasoning powder on top. It's very orange. Like I feel like the orange soaked into the almond itself.
Yeah, I'm scared. I think this is pretty on point too.
You think so?
It's more muted than like the Lay's, for example, but I taste like the subtleness of the ddukbokki flavor. And it's not too spicy. And this is coming from someone who can't handle spice.
I don't taste it at all. I get a little bit of like spiciness, but then as I keep eating it, all I get is like an almond flavor. There's nothing else really there. I don't know. I can't say that they really nailed the flavor with this. It's not awful. I would say this is like a 7.
I'm a little bit biased because I don't like spicy stuff.
But don't you like tteokbokki though?
When it's not overly spicy, I do like it. But yeah, I also like have a problem with the texture here as well because the ddukbokki is chewy.
It's chewy and it's like kind of like slippery.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, and this is kind of just like, well, it's
Crunchy
crunchy.
and hard. It's like the complete opposite, right?
Yeah. So, I'll give it an 8.
I'm surprised you gave this a higher score than me, especially since I usually like spicy things more than you. But to kind of amp up the torture, we have another spicy flavor to try. It's this tom yum goong flavor. It's like a seaweed snack that looks like it has all these little pepper flakes on top of it. So
Yeah, we might as well go all in on the spice.
so this Tao Kane Noi, I'm totally butchering that. I have
What
no
are you
idea how to
saying?
say it. No, I'm trying to say the brand of the seaweed. It seems like they're like a really popular Thai brand of seaweed. I'm expecting it to be spicy and like slightly sour with like a hint of like seafoody taste to it. Did you just pour the entire bag out?
It just came out on its own.
These are some really thick pieces of seaweed. Like they're really, really long.
Yeah, they're kind of like strips.
Totally not the type of seaweed that I'm used to eating.
It's not spicy at all.
Yeah, and I don't see any pepper flakes on this. The picture on the bag is a total lie. Look at it, it's all this like orange flecks on it, but not a single fleck of pepper to be found on here.
I like the seaweed itself a lot, but I don't like the tom yum flavor that they're trying to replicate.
Yeah, I don't think it works.
Definitely doesn't work.
Is there like a very strong kind of like lemony, like citrusy flavor to this?
Yeah, there's this, like basically I would eat it and upon eating it, it just tastes like seaweed, right? But then like in the middle of the bite, I'll get like this like burst of like sourness.
You know what this tastes like to me? There is this like specific type of like dish sponge that's like this type of color. This type of like seaweed color.
And you've eaten it
No,
before?
I haven't. But it's like that type of like dark green like dish sponge that is like a little like rough. It's like a little sandpapery. And then if you took like some orange, citrus, lemon, whatever, scented Palmolive dish soap and you rubbed it on that dish sponge and you ate it, this is what it is.
It's very specific.
For the record, I have never eaten a dish sponge with soap on it before, just to make that very clear. But just everything about this, from presentation to flavor, it's basically that. That's all to say that I'm not a big fan of this at all.
It's strange because I feel like I'm criticizing it, but then yet I'm eating this nonstop.
That's because you poured the entire thing out. All right, I'm gonna start with a score. I'm gonna say this is, how critical do I want to be? I'm gonna say it's a 2.5.
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's
Alright.
Palmolive dish sponge. Why would I give that a high score?
I have to disagree with that. Like, I don't know. I really like the seaweed. There's something about the texture of the seaweed that's really good. I don't think the flavor works well together, but it's like, I don't know. I don't hate it for some reason. Like, I'm just like scarfing it down. I'll give it 7.5.
Wow, I just straight up disagree with that.
Like, I could like see myself snacking on this like after we're done filming this.
Okay, all right, fair point. So the last one that we have to try is probably the most interesting one. So it's kind of like this ramen snack, but instead of, you know, like boiling it, making like a bowl of like instant noodle, you kind of eat this dry with like some seasoning powder on it. And this is a bulgogi flavor.
It literally just looks like a pack of ramen.
Even like the
Is this
seasoning
it?
powder, this could totally be it, right? Yeah.
Wait, so what
You
is
need
it?
to-
Smash it and then sprinkle it, or
Yeah.
sprinkle it and then
No,
sprinkle?
you need to smash it
You want to
first.
smash it? Punch it.
Am I doing anything? I'm not making. Oh, that worked. Here, you try it. Oh my god, let me move my hand. That is for sure smashed.
Should we just dump the whole thing in?
Yes. This is too much effort for a snack, though, I have to say. Like, I don't want to be
think so?
doing all of this just for a snack.
It's like the novelty of it, right?
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah, but you're going to get tired of this after, like,
But are you
One
gonna
time.
eat the snack like all the time?
If it's good, I would want to, right?
If it's good, you're gonna be willing to put up with this.
I don't know. It doesn't smell like bulgogi.
You seem very skeptical.
It just looks like plain ramen noodles.
That's what I've been saying.
No, I know, but I mean, like, I feel like the powder didn't even do anything. All right, let's just put a little bit out so we could like shake it some more
Okay.
if necessary.
Okay.
I don't know. Although I feel like this is it. This is how it's supposed to be. It doesn't taste like bulgogi, right?
Yeah. Well, it's a little bit sweet.
Do you think it's because it's not mixed enough, or do you think it's just a dud?
I think it's a dud.
Yeah, that's my gut feeling too. All right, I just shook it a little bit more, and if it's still no good, then I don't think there's any hope in this. If you didn't tell me that this was supposed to be bulgogi, I would never guess. There's no way I would be able to tell like in a blind taste test.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like the food that it's trying to imitate, nor does it taste that great by itself. I feel like maybe I'm just used to ramen not being dry.
Also, I feel like it's just full of scraps. Like, I can't imagine how you could eat this unless you were pouring it straight into your mouth out of the bag, or if you had like a spoon to like scoop it with.
I'm giving this a 3.
I'm gonna give this a 4.5. At least it doesn't taste like dish sponge.
So that was a disappointing string of snacks.
Yeah, I feel like it started out pretty strong with the takoyaki lays, right? That was pretty good.
Yeah, the Lay's was actually really good.
But then from there, it just kind of like tanked. And the ramen, the dry ramen this was not good. Nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up.
Remember to subscribe.
And we'll leave 2 videos on the screen for you to watch next. We'll see you very soon. Bye.
Bye.